Hello there, Sagittarius. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your full moon reading for our Aquarius full moon of August 2020. I hope you guys are doing great out there. It is always wonderful to see my Sagittarians and spend some time in your energy. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, thanks so much for coming by, and welcome back to my new and returning subscribers as well. If you have not yet done so, I do invite you to hit that subscribe button, join the dragon family, and also give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button, and let me know that you enjoy this content. So Sagittarius, just a few quick notes before we get started with any reading, that this is a general reading. It is not going to resonate with every single Sagittarius out there, so please take what makes sense to you and leave the rest behind. Also, this is mostly going to correspond with Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs, so do check the personal placements in your natal chart to see what else you have going on. That'll help you get even more out of the messages on this channel. This is also going to be for all of our Sagittarius cross watchers watching for a Sagittarius. And if you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use in my spreads, or if you would like to leave a donation to the channel, all of that information and links are down below in the description box. So let's get going, Sagittarius. This full moon is going to be a good one for you. I already feel it. It is going to be in the sign of Aquarius, which is a nice complementary energy for you. That will be arriving on August 3rd, 2020 at 11:59 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So do check your own time zone to get, exactly when that occurs. But we will be definitely feeling this energy, a couple days before, and certainly at least a month after, because that is the way the full moons work. This is going to be highlighting your universal third house in your astrology chart. So this is the Gemini house. This is all about communication, Sagittarius. This is really going to open up and I think liberate you both mentally, emotionally. The whole thing really comes up because Aquarius energy to me is freedom, and it's the truth will set you free. Because Aquarius is about truth and freedom and liberation and living your best life and really being very much yourself, being true to yourself, not being afraid to be just who you are. And so I also want to point out to everyone that, the moon, when it goes full, will be at 11 degrees Aquarius, opposite our Leo sun at 11 degrees of Leo. So check that out. That brings up our 1111, our master numbers. I think this is going to be a really powerful full moon, everyone. I really do. And I think for you, you will be speaking your truth like never before. Sagittarius, you're already known for your quick wit and your ability to just speak the truth like nobody's business. But this is going to bring it up on a whole other level. So just be careful about who you unleash those truth bombs around, because you will be doing it. You will be opening it up and letting everybody have exactly what you're thinking, exactly what you're feeling. And as a result, it really will set you free. It might lose you a few people too that weren't for your best. That could be a possible outcome for some of y'all out there. So let's get into your cards. I'm going to pull from 2 lunar oracles and 2 tarot spreads, and we're going to do a past, present, future energy around the moon sign, which was last month, which are Capricorn, full moon, lunar eclipse, which is our passing energy, what we're experiencing right now in the present, and what we're looking at potentially in the future. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, helpers, and healers, please be with the sun, moon, Venus, and rising sign of Sagittarius as we do their full moon in Aquarius, August 2020 reading. Let them have clear, accurate messages come through for their highest good and protect their energy throughout this session. Thank you so much. Yes. Okay, so Sagittarius, in this immediate past, we have stepping out of your comfort zone. I think for a lot of Sagittarians, that's something that has been shifting and changing since our Capricorn moon of July. You know, it's like you have been stepping out of maybe what you're used to, maybe what your usual routine might be, and you're going to another level. This North Node energy is a part of the astrology chart that shows you where your soul is moving in this lifetime, where the universe really wants you to be placed. And so this is just taking you further, again, to being true to yourself. And even if something feels a little different or strange at first, it's like, this actually, it feels right as well at the same time. It's not completely out of your comfort, just a little bit, right? So let's get some clarification on that. Yes, and we have discernment. So we do have that waxing crescent energy. So, you know, use your discernment, like I said, Sagittarius, because as you're coming out of this energy, you're stepping it up. You're going to another level here with this energy. And you might be losing, like I said, some people, some positions, some things along the way. So be sure you want to lose those. If you really don't, then you might want to hold back a little. But if you say, you know, I already know that this isn't good for me, go ahead and drop it. But be discerning about when and where you place that, because your timing is important here as well. In the center, look at what we have coming up around this full moon in Aquarius. We have got that new moon in Aries. It's time to take action. Like I said, there will be a lot of movement here. Aquarius definitely is a harmonious sign to you. So it's like this gets you going. This gets you moving. Aries energy, interestingly enough, see, that is also, we have Mars in Aries right now. Being a fellow fire sign, that also activates you into action very strongly, Sagittarius. You're definitely going to be feeling that. So yeah, looking for some hot times coming up for my Sagittarians. Absolutely, with this full moon. And power. Oh, Sagittarius. There is our full moon card, front and center, along with that new moon energy in Aries. So to me, this is new beginnings, because a new moon Aries energy is definitely new beginnings. So things are starting from fresh in a lot of areas in your life, and you have a lot of power to start them right now. So as always, you know, be careful where you put your power, because you do have a lot of it as this full moon energy is coming up on us. So into the future, a time for healing. The balsamic moon comes up. So this is all about reflection, recovery, relaxation. I get the feeling that this next 30 days or so is really going to be jumping for you in a lot of respects. So you may need a little time, you know, to just wind down and recover after all of that, which is totally fine, Sag. And peace. Look at that. Perfect. So yes. And I also think that a lot of the action that you take, especially if it's truthful and it really aligns with your higher good, your higher motivation, what it is that you know is really true for you, Sagittarius, it brings you peace. It brings you relaxation. It brings you this greater sense of equilibrium and kind of letting some old baggage go. Really, really nice. It's very, very nice energy. So let's get into the tarot now and let's see what comes up. And we're just going to do the same line, past, present, future, get some deeper messages and advice on what's going on with you. It's really quite beautiful. Oh my goodness. So Sagittarius, look at what we've got. In that past position, we do have the Star card. And that is Aquarius energy. So to me, this last full moon lunar eclipse in Capricorn was really gearing you up, getting you ready for that Aquarius energy that's coming up now. So, you know, to me as well, the Star card, it really comes out to show that you are going to the next level. And the fact that it's sitting on top of that North Node is really perfect. It shows me, Sagittarius, that you're really rising to the occasion and you're really going to a place that you're meant to be. It's like that's truly uniquely yours. You know, something that's very spirit-led, something that the divine is motivating you towards. And look at that, we've got the Wheel of Fortune sitting right on the star. So there you go, fortune moving in your favor, things taking a better turn. The Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter energy. Jupiter is your ruling planet. So Sagittarius, that's very, very nice for you. That really means to me, yet again, you're coming into your own power. So going again into this future, look what we've got. These are lining up so nice for you. So on top of the Aries and the full moon of power, we have that Two of Wands. So to me, yet again, brand new beginnings. Like I said, this full moon in Aquarius is birthing some kind of powerful new beginning, new doors opening. You're looking towards the future with a mind towards what you can start. This could be like, do I want to move somewhere new? Do I want to partner with somebody new? Do I want a new kind of job? Do I want to change something very dramatically? But whatever it is, it's very reviving to your soul. It really brings this refreshment of your spirit. And look at this, Knight of Wands, all fire. All your own energy, Sagittarius. Knight of Wands, moving forward with passion, with direction. This is a Sagittarius card if there ever was one. So you are definitely motivated forward. And you don't want to go slow. The Knight of Wands doesn't want to go slow. He wants to go fast. And that's, I think, why, you know, as this energy dissipates from this full moon, see, look, we've got that Hanged Man. That's Neptune, very Pisces kind of feeling. It's like there's that, you know, letting go. There's something being, you know, sacrificed here through that. You're letting go of old ego constructs, old things that just haven't been good for you. The Hanged Man can sometimes feel like, you know, you're sort of in between cycles. It's like you're not completely done finishing up the old cycle, not completely into the new one, but it's in the process for sure. Sometimes that can feel a little challenging because that might be the universe saying, all right, Sagittarius, you've made a lot of action, you've made a lot of movement, you've done a whole lot. Now we want you to take a little break. And the Hangman, you might be like, oh, I don't want to take a break. I want to keep going. But take just a break for reflection, because, you know, you might be pretty tired. That Nine of Wands generally is. You need some rest because there's some fatigue that comes with that Nine of Wands because you've been going. And as a result, you know, to me, you can't make that much movement and stir up that much noise, Sagittarius, without like stepping on some toes. And even if they're not toes that you want to step on, you might have had some pretty big, like, you know, epic battles or arguments or things where you just put your foot down and said, no more, I'm done, put my boundaries down. And you might still be feeling a little defensive from it and tired from it. So this is just saying, make sure you get some rest, you know, after this, because that balsamic moon, right? Time for healing. That's what it's about. You know, give yourself some time for peace, some time for healing, some time to rebalance after this really big paradigm shift that's coming up. So you look at that. 10 of Swords on the bottom of the vice versa tarot. So there is a difficult cycle coming to an end. And look at that, Two of Swords. So you got the swords coming up on the bottoms of these decks here that's really showing there's a lot of decision making that's coming up, and it's really bringing a difficult process to an end for you, Sagittarius. I believe that this will be a very liberating full moon for you indeed. So let's get an affirmation card for you. This is my little bird message oracle deck. I really love it, and the air energy really suits the air element of Aquarius. So let's get you a message from them. Beautiful. We got that beautiful, very unique, very recognizable pink flamingo there. So nourish your soul and you will survive harsh circumstances. That's very true, and that's perfect for you because it's important to you to remember to take care of your spirit, take care of your interior, Sagittarius. The truth will set you free. Be honest, be open. You know, even in harsh circumstances, you will survive this. You will find your balance and equilibrium. So I hope you have an amazing full moon this month, and I'll be seeing you again soon. Take care.